How this works is you just introduce your audience, tell them about yourself, because I like to get to know some of our contestants here, and we go from there. So tell us about yourself.
My name's Steve.
Nice.
I live in Revelstoke.
Where is that?
It's like
never heard of that
place.
place.
It's like 5-6 hours north of here.
Whoa,
BC?
Canada?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I love some BC. I love British Columbia. It's like my favorite place in the world, man.
But you're Idaho, like born and raised?
No, man. I'm from the San Juan Islands, man.
San Juan Islands, where the fuck is
Just
that?
south of Victoria, man.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. That's the States though, right?
Yeah. Puget Sound, man.
Yeah, the islands
Okay, sweet.
Where the Victoria Clipper goes through all the time, yeah.
Okay, very
I actually
cool.
rode the wake of the Victoria Clipper one time with some jet skis and got myself into big trouble, let's be honest. But yeah, I was kind of crazy when I was a teenager, let's be straight.
So this is what, like, you do this now? Like, this is your job?
Yeah, that's what I do, yeah. Run this podcast,
This is a podcast.
Yeah.
I was just talking with Connor, my buddy. I don't know if he was talking to you earlier, but he was like, we should do a podcast. And I'd never even crossed my mind, but I don't know.
Yeah, you should do it. For sure, man.
I don't know what's holding me back, but I don't know.
What's holding you?
I don't know. What's making you do it?
It's a responsibility, man. Gotta end fatherlessness. That's why I do this.
You gotta end what?
Fatherlessness.
Really, that's your goal. That's your
Absolutely.
That's your
yeah.
Dude, crazy.
Everything.
I'm a father.
Yeah? How many little ones you got?
I got a 2-year-old and a 5-year-old. So, but 2.
2-year-old, 5-year-old, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
And that's like my whole life, man. Like, I'm here at a bachelor party, here for my buddies, but like I'm there, dude. Like, I am at home right now. With my family. Like,
that's where your mind's at right now.
100%. Like, I don't drink. I'm just here hanging.
Just here hanging?
Yeah.
Oh, why don't you drink?
To be a good father.
To be a good father.
That is why I quit drinking.
Did your dad drink?
That's like my reason. He did, but my whole family drank, but there was like no gnarly alcoholism. Like, I never saw drunk people my whole life, but people always drank around me, like very casually. But yeah.
So you're like a church-going fellow?
I am, yeah. So like, they're like, I'm Lutheran.
I'm a pastor's kid.
I am. Yeah, I'm a pastor's kid.
So am I.
That's interesting.
And a biblical scholar.
Very interesting.
Yeah, the whole point of this is Malachi chapter 4, verses 5 and 6.
I don't know the Bible super well. I'm reading the New Testament right now. I jump back and forth a little bit to Old Testament stuff. I just read Jeremiah, just out of curiosity. Never knew any of this. I didn't know really what the prophet of Jeremiah was. Yeah, for sure. So I'm just trying to. I'm kind of on this weird, not weird, but just sort of path, trying to walk with Jesus and kind of get to know God. I was raised a Christian, and I think I've always been a Christian, but I've definitely kind of backslid. And
what happened?
I don't know. Just like kind of get blinded. Your heart, I think, gets dulled by life, and
maybe dealing with a lot of corruption. Like if you for example, like I always tell people, like specific people, right, get the loser side of your life. Because if you're around people who are like losers or whatnot, or bad influences, you kind of like mirror that, kind of take 100%. On some of their bad habits. But you got to cut them out. Then all of a sudden those bad habits get away. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm trying to think what it was. I started watching like YouTube podcasts. I'm a tenant, or I rent a house, and I'm renting to a girl, and she just started telling me about her faith that she just found out of the blue. She'd never heard of law, gospel. I mean, Jesus, hear of Jesus and God kind of in passing, but she had an accident, so she's at home all the time and starts reading her Bible, and she's just like instantly, I don't know, what do you call it, filled with the Spirit, and she just is on this journey, and she's telling me this, and it kind of like sparked something in me.
Nice.
And, I just started reading books and kind of like listening to testimonials on YouTube. And like I started remembering things that happened to me in the past, like religious experiences I had when I was younger, which
Nice totemic memory you have there.
Yeah.
So this is the first time we met, so I'm gonna tell the audience all about you.
Yeah.
Cool. This man knows exactly what he wants all the time. He's got to go a pinpoint direction. He's like a sniper rifle, always trying to go with exactly what he wants. He's very interdependent fellow, always trying to do the right thing, trying to contribute to others, because his purpose in life is to improve fellow human beings on a regular basis. That's this is why this guy exists consistently. All about how other people feel, all about what they value, trying to bring people what they value, also shaping other people's values so they could be better people. because this is a man who's all about integrity. He's all about character and building character into other people, as is his ultimate life purpose. He's all about what he thinks, logic, true, false, the facts, to the point where he's even willing to criticize other people, but he does it because he cares. He does it because he's trying to improve them. He's trying to strengthen them. However, at times, though, he can be plagued with performance anxiety, to the things where it's like fear of failure, fear of abandonment, actually, fear of people not sticking around. This is a kind of individual who goes out of his way to pour himself into other people, and he knows he'll inevitably fail, but he needs to be around people who will still stick around for him and remember the good things that he's done for them, so that when he does inevitably fail, they'll be like, he's just having a bad day. You know what I'm saying? That way they still stick around for him no matter what, right? That's what matters to this guy. Also, his worry exists, basically worried that he'll be betrayed, worried that people won't want him anymore, people won't choose him anymore, that people would find him no longer desirable anymore, when he works really hard to be as desirable as possible from that perspective. And very, very critical towards his own self-worth, though, to the point where sometimes he'll have a tendency of feeling worthless or useless, those feelings of worthlessness, those feelings of uselessness. And that's why he goes out of his way to be a top performer, because he wants to be the most useful tool in the tool shed. Somebody that can always utilize him to solve those problems no matter what, which is pretty awesome about him. And then, however, he is unaware of what people are thinking. Sometimes they'll start solving problems, not realizing that they already have the problem solved, and not realizing of what they're already thinking. This also has another thing. You have the inability to filter out necessarily bad voices in your life. You have a tendency of giving everyone a voice, everyone has a voice, everyone's voice is valuable, so you listen to everything, but you really struggle filtering out the bad voices from the good voices in your life. So you got to make sure that you're prioritizing the good voices as a result.
Thank you, man. Have a good night.
All right.
Appreciate it.
INFJ, Paladin. Couldn't handle it. Couldn't handle it.
You guys are rocking it.
All right, folks. I need to get to Big K. Gotta be there for Big K, my little one. So, see y'all later. Yeah, he door slammed me. Couldn't handle it. Digging a little too deep. Oh well. Hey, folks. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. See you guys in the next episode.